Okay, so we are finally onto the food of China. Now, before I start, I just want to give you a little bit of a background here. So, I have a family friend who lives in China and has been living there for quite a long time now. So, I first got in touch with him to say, China's a pretty big place. Where do we start? Where's the best place to visit? And he was very much, you can't be vegan in China. It just can't happen. You can't even go to like a supermarket like you can over here. And I was like, okay. So, a little bit worrying. But it turns out that was total and utter rubbish. So this first place we found while we were trying to find somewhere else. It's Western food, so we got a burger, a couple of chips with it, some coleslaw. It was really, really good. It was a mushroom burger, and it was made with shiitake, and it was incredible. It was one of the best burgers I've ever had. So while we normally kind of avoid this thing while we're abroad because we want to try local stuff, this stuff was really good for like a first proper meal because it's all we could find. Because while Happy Cow are very good at telling you about vegetarian and vegan places, do not trust their map at all, because they were telling us that places were like 2 streets over, like in completely wrong place. So we just didn't find some places, and that was how we ended up at that first place, which was Veggie Table. Now this place, Vegetarian Tiger, I found off of YouTube. Because this is the other thing, we normally find food via Instagram. We can't do that because Instagram isn't allowed in China. So it was very much researching on Happy Cow, researching through YouTube. And this is the place that we found on YouTube. The one that they showed was actually like this really posh place that you could order like a la carte. They did not mention that there is a buffet one. Now that place is 51 yuan for a buffet, all you can eat buffet. That's like a £5. And then we've got this place, which was vegetable dumpling, I think it was called. This place was so cheap as well. So looking back at the burger, which was 200 for both of us for 2 drinks and the cake as well, this is like dirt cheap. So the noodles were like 6 yuan. The dumplings were 8.5 a plate, so you're talking a total bargain here. And this was incredible. These were Beijing braised noodles, and it's like a mushroom smoked tofu, like really quite strong salty broth, and then you dip your noodles in it. It was amazing, and for so cheap as well. Now, we've kind of done the already 100% vegan or vegetarian restaurants. This was just a regular communal garden restaurant. This was the place we went to when we'd just landed, so we were jet lagged and we couldn't find, we could find the place that we were looking for, which was Vegetarian Tiger, but it was closed. So we just came here, and through the methods of Google Translate, we found out that this mushroom noodle soup was vegan. So awesome, fantastic. And we had that. It was lovely. I can't remember for the life of me how much it was, but it wasn't a hell of a lot. So there it is. It was really nice. We ate a lot of mushrooms. So we had the mushroom burger, we had that. This place, again, I have no idea what the name is, which is why you're getting it in the video. It's actually just up the road from Vegetable Dumpling. So yeah, there you go. Regular Chinese restaurant, does meat as well, but we asked what their vegetarian options were, and we ended up with bean sprout noodles. That is mushroom fried with coriander. That is eggplant, and this is more mushrooms. Now the eggplant really threw us to begin with because it looks kind of like belly pork, but it was so good. Now we're on to sweet things. You will see these everywhere. They are hawthorn berries, fruit, dipped in sugar. They're amazing. They're sour, and then you've got the crunchy sugar. Oh my god, they're so good. You'll also see these places everywhere. They're kind of like steamed dumpling places, but they also do this. It is mochi with red bean paste in the middle, rolled in sesame seeds and deep fried, which you can kind of see there, because I squash mine flat to eat it, and then Leo just goes for it whole. Whichever method you really want to do. And they're amazing. I absolutely love those things. And there you have it. You can be vegan in Beijing. You will eat absolutely amazing food. And yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, And next, we are on to Japan.